Streets of Gold, a lovely hue to that nighttime shot of downtown Florida. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Memphis shooting
Away with the road win.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
So timeout call here, the first.
Sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter. You can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they would be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Curry. He's already got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those.
Corp, he checked in for the Trailblazers. And both the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw no good for Curry. To the line.
Just flying up and down the court, 9 straight in transition.
Running right out of the gym, Greg. I mean, the defense looks like they're ready for a break.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Out in front, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Memphis came out looking very confident. They left no stone unturned, bullying their way to a 15-3 shellacking at the start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Blazers in seconds.
Talking about block shots, you want block shots? Talk to these.
Careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came here to ball.
In the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trailblazers did. 18th in steals
For a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Portland making a change here. Kelly's checked in.
I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane.
They throw
I need
good.
a shrink.
Curry should move, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
No good on that one. the second free throw. Opponents building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for this
94.
edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.